Hello students, welcome to my video. Today we are going to learn Standard 7th Mathematics and its lesson number 3 HCF and LCM. In previous video we have learned twin prime numbers. Now we will learn factorizing a number into its prime factors. To find HCF and LCM of numbers, a simple but important rule is used, which is given by Greek mathematician Euclid. The rule says that any composite number can be written as the product of prime numbers. So, let's learn how to find the prime factors of a number. Let's see example. Find prime factors of 24. We have to factorize 24 by using two methods. First method is finding prime factors is vertical arrangement and second is horizontal arrangement. So see one by one. First is vertical arrangement. Vertical means what? Vertical is like this. Means when we find the factors by using vertical arrangement, that time we write numbers one below the another. So write in this way. Starting from 2. 2 12s are 24. Next 2 6s are 12. Next is 2 3s are 6. And last is 3 1s are 3. Whenever here 1 occurs, then we will stop. So here we stop. Now 24 is written as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. So these are the prime factors of 24. Now see how to find prime factors by using second method, that is horizontal method. Horizontal means like this. That means line by line we write. Now 24 is written as 2 multiplied by 12. Okay. Therefore 24 equal to 2 multiplied by 12. Again write 2 as it is because 2 is prime number and 12 is written as 2 multiplied by 6. Again write 2 multiplied by 2 as it is because they are prime numbers. Now factorize 6 as 2 multiplied by 3. This is your factorization of 24. That is 24 equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 in a horizontal arrangement. If you observe carefully, 2, 3 are prime numbers. That means when we factorize any composite number, that time we take only prime numbers. Now we will solve some examples in practice set 11. Find the prime factors of the following numbers. First number is 32. We have C. To find prime factors we use two methods. First is vertical arrangement and second is horizontal arrangement. So find prime factors of 32, we use vertical arrangement. So write in this way. Write here 32. Here last digit of 32 is 2. That means 32 is divisible by 2 and 2 is prime number. From this side we can write only prime numbers. So 32 is divisible by 2. Therefore write here 2. When we divide 32 by 2, then we will get 16. That is quotient is 16. Write 16 here. That is 2 16s are 32. Again 16 is divisible by 2. So write here 2. And 2 8s are 16. Write here 8. Then 8 is also divisible by 2. So write here 2. 2 4s are 8. So write here 4. Again 4 is divisible by 2. So we can write here 2. Then 2 2s are 4. So write here 2. Then 2 is divisible by 2. Therefore write here 2. 2 1s are 2. Therefore we write here 1. So here we stop. Okay. Therefore factors of 32 are multiplication of these prime numbers. Therefore we can write 32 as 32 equal to multiplication of these numbers. That is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Therefore these are prime factors of 32 because 2 is prime number. That is 32 is written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Now see second example. Second number is 150. To find prime factors of 150, we use horizontal arrangement. So we can write 150 as 150 equal to 150 is written as 15 into 10. That is 15 tens are 150. Therefore we write 150 as 15 into 10. See here 15 and 10 are not prime numbers. Therefore we factorize 15 and 10. So 150 equal to 15 is written as 3 5s are 15. Therefore 3 into 5 into 10 is written as 2 into 5. That is 2 5s are 10. Okay. See here 3 5 2 5 are prime numbers. Therefore here we stop. That is prime factors of 150 are 3 into 5 into 2 into 5. So by using horizontal arrangement we can find prime factors of 150 in this way. Okay. Then next example. Next number is 765. We can find prime factors of 765 by using vertical arrangement. So write in this way. In this way we write. Okay. Here we write 765. 765 is divisible by which number? Which prime number? Here we add digit of 765. That is 7 plus 6 plus 5. You get 18. And 18 is divisible by 3. That means 765 is divisible by 3. So here we can write 3. When we will divide 765 by 3, we will get 255. Okay. Then 255 is again divisible by 3 because addition of these digits is 12 and 12 is divisible by 3. Therefore, 255 is divisible by 3. So, here we write 3. And when we will divide 255 by 3, we will get 85. Now, here last digit of 85 is 5. So, 85 is divisible by 5. So, write here 5. And when we will divide 85 by 5, then we will get 17. 17 is divisible by 17. So, write here 17. 17 ones are 17. Therefore, here we write 1. When here 1 comes, then we will stop. So, here we stop. Therefore, prime factors of 765 are multiplication of these numbers. See here 3, 3, 5, 17 are prime numbers. Therefore, prime factors of 765 are 3 into 3 into 5 into 17. Therefore, by using vertical arrangement, we can find prime factors of 765. Here, you also use horizontal arrangement. By using horizontal arrangement, you get same prime factors. Okay. You can verify that. Now see fourth example, that is 342. Here we have to find factors of 342, prime factors. Okay. 342 is written as 18 into 19. 18 into 19 you get 342. So we can write in this way. Okay. See here. 18 is not prime number. So we factorize 18. And 19 is prime number. So we can write as it is. And 18 can be written as 2 9s are 18. Okay. 2 into 9. And write down 19 as it is. Again, 2 is prime number. Therefore, write down 2 as it is. And 9 can be written as 3 3s are 9 into 19. See here, 2, 3, 3, 19. These are prime numbers. So, here we can stop. Therefore, prime factors of 342 are 2 into 3 into 3 into 19. Okay. So, by using horizontal arrangement, we can find prime factors of 342 in this way. Okay. So, you can use any method, that is vertical arrangement or horizontal arrangement, to solve remaining examples in practice set 11. I hope you understand factorizing a number into its prime factors. Thank you.